Hello, always Dizzy here. Going to start with Puzzle Streak of 41, as I always do, as a warm up before I play any games. I think it went okay yesterday, and I'm going to start at the 1 minute mark. It's very hot today. It's 29 degrees. I've got a little thermostat thing, or temperature. Yeah. Is it a thermostat? Is that what you would call it? Um, I don't, is a thermostat, isn't, I don't know if what measures heat. Okay, anyways, forget it. I'm going to start now. It's at 1 minute in, mate and two here. What I was going to say is I don't know if a thermostat, because I think a thermostat is where you can change the heat, but I guess that's called a digital thermometer. I guess that's what it is. Okay. Nose is very congested still. I took some, what do you call it? Some saline nasal spray today and some Flonase. And it hasn't helped yet. Okay, so I don't see the solution here. I think if he goes to f6, we take on e6. And then here we'll do a kill box or take the queen. Check and then rook f3, I think. This one's actually kind of tricky. Okay. Yeah, my ears be plugged, yo. So push. Eventually he would have to play knight b4. And I don't think he's stopping that. Well, this should win a piece. We are equal in material, I think. Man, I'm so hot. It's hot. Not sure I mentioned that. Do we have to calculate this? I mean, it just must be good, right? Often when I say that, I get it wrong. So the answer is yes, you need to calculate. Okay, so king 8. So maybe I do it with the bishop then. Yeah. Context. Bishop a3. Order of operations. So he needs to stay on his rook. So what about check? And then I can push. And then if check, it's mate. Oh, God. Okay, hang on. So b2, rook a7, king b8. Oh, what are we talking about? Yeah, we can do that. Because his rook would be on b7. He can't go to a8. Mate in 1? What is this? What type of puzzle is that? I'm having trouble dealing with this heat. Oh my lord. Do we have rook e6? Of course. Oh yeah, because he could just take the queen. So after king h8. Oh my god, background. Oh my man. Okay, gonna blame it on the heat. Because we need some type of excuse, right? Ears are plugged because the fan is pointed right at me. Life be hard right now. Didn't I just... I think we're going to check and then... Ooh. Like my instinct is c4 here. But it's not clear at all. And then not clear at all. But and I like if it was my move again, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, this one I'm going to look with the engine because this one, yeah, my instinct, I didn't even calculate it. It was lazy, but so if black did nothing here after c4, every move is winning. I mean, we are more active in general. And then we can actually just go after the d pawn there. And then had he taken and then brought in the king, I wasn't sure about this after king e6. I wasn't sure about this. But our king is still better overall. And he can't really make progress. a6. Yeah, my king's just too good. So it was a little unclear. Okay, so we have mate. And we have rook b2. Rook a7 I take with check. I could take and then take his rook. I'm going a little quicker here than I want. I had a plan here and I already forgot. It's got to be... Oh yeah, the bishop covers the rook. And then this is a mate. Okay, we have bishop e5. f6, I can take on g6. Check, king h8. Unclear. Bishop e5, f6. Maybe it's not taking on g6, but you would think it would have to be. Bishop g6, hg, check, king h8. Can I go check, take? No. He's got too many defenders, so I'm not sure about this. Boom, 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 check, king h8. Okay. I'm not entirely sure on this, and I will look at it with the computer after. So king h8, hello silent gameplay. It's a rook lift. So I don't know how I missed that. Okay. Moving on. Ooh. Well, this should be good enough. So I could check and then take on e5, I think. Queen c8, knight e5. Rook d1. He can't save his rook. These are all very common motifs now. Is his queen trapped? I think it is. Check. This is like a Carol Khan. Then knight g5, queen g6, king f8, knight g5, queen e8. Then we can go knight e6. Yeah. Yeah, that was a Carol Khan. Check. He can't go to h6 because that would be mate. But that's the only legal move. So, okay. Well, we have to look at check. King g8. I can take the rook. Is that good enough? I'm up the exchange. Good enough for me. And I didn't plan for this. And I probably should have. F7. So how would F7 help? Well, then I can go knight e2 if he takes it with the rook. If he takes it with the queen, I can go to g5, and if he takes with the king, I can take the rook. Yeah. Now here you would think, yeah, we only have one move, I believe. Okay, king and pawn ending. We are white. I think I had this one before. It's just f5. But I don't like that he can go here with check. So maybe it's h5. Yeah, I think it's going to be h5 takes push, 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 push. Okay, let me do it in my head. Yeah. My king will end up getting this pawn. So it has to be this one. Ooh, interesting. But yeah, we still push it. Okay. We are black. We have a check. I think his queen is trapped here, though. I'm currently up 2 minors, so this would keep me up a minor piece. He has no checks or anything. We are white. We have 2 checks. I don't really want him to be able to sack the exchange, though. So we're going to look at knight c6. And then king c4 is forced. And this does not look great for white. Queen a6 is mate. And 2. And not sure what that means, silent gameplay. So I have no material, but I can win the knight, but then he's still threatening mate. Actually, this is a mate in 2. And ears are still plugged. I think we might be winning here. Check. I think he has to block with the rook. He might not even have to do that. Okay, maybe it's not that easy. Trying to pop my ears. It never works. Okay. Okay, so rook d7. If it goes king h8, we have possibly queen c8, and then rook e8. Something's amiss here. Something's afoot. Yeah, I guess we attack and then we take the queen. So rook d7. If he blocks with the rook, then I take his queen. And if he goes king a8, that's where I'm confused. Because queen c8, rook e8 greatly confuses me. I wonder if I could then go queen c7. Yeah, he doesn't actually have a perpetual. Okay, I think this is right. Yeah, and here we take the queen. Okay. So we have we have a check, which doesn't do much. So it must be queen c6 here. Took me way too long to see that. And then how do I get this? I guess I can just do that because I'm threatening mate. Okay. 32. So we're down 3 pawns. But we have a discovery on his queen. His queen might be trapped here. Have to protect this. So maybe start with a check. If king f7. Then maybe knight h3. Looks good. And probably against anything. Knight h3. Yeah, so even here, knight h3. If he attacks my queen, I think I might be able to just take the rook. Yeah, so I might be able to take on g8 here. Still work. Definitely still work there though. Yeah, I don't like that puzzle because it still work. Well, I imagine we have to take. And then we'll figure it out from here. Block with the bishop seems good. Okay, we are white. So I think I win both pawns after check. I mean, I don't think there's king g4. Because like, there shouldn't be. And so I assume he recaptures, and then we take on f3, and then he's in zugzwang. He could try pushing f5, but then I can go e5. Yeah, so he didn't take. Yeah, so I think I had bishop h2 here. And if king h3, king or bishop g1. Okay, 35. Okay, how about I take? No. Yeah, because I'm trying to get the fork here at the end. I don't know how I can do that, though. Like these, I'm trying to do that. But his queen's always covering e4. Okay, so we'll look at queen e1, king g2. Is this possible? Might be possible. Because I think his only defense is g4. And then I have, then what? Then I have a fork here. Okay, I think that does work. Yeah, should have kept going there. We are white. This rook is pinned. meaning I can go rook f7, which I think might be the solution. He has no checks. How did I miss that? So if I go rook f2, and he goes queen b5, protecting his rook, then I can take on f8. We are black. Indeed, he did, Sam. Okay, we are black. We're moving up the board. Can we get rid of that pawn? I don't think so. Can we take here? Well, that's the million-dollar question. I think I might be able to. Takes, check. If he takes my pawn, I'm going c2. And he's not catching me in time. He's very quick, but not quick enough. And if he goes to c1, then I'm giving... That just has to work. But let's calculate it. So d2 check. He's got to go to d1. And then I go king b2. It is close. c2. Then we have check. And we are promoting again. So this is working. We are black. Ears are still plugged. Is queen f2 a move? He can't move the king away because I'm attacking the rook, so he has to take. I don't think this works. Then, yeah, yeah, it doesn't work at all. Okay. Okay, mate in one threat. Queen g3. He has no great checks, I don't think. You know, these are not a great check. These aren't, yeah, so it's got to be this. If he takes the knight, then rook h2. Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe this is not it. So hg. I do have a bishop. Yeah, could I sack my rook now? And then go here? Probably not. Okay, so maybe I just go bishop. Oh no, he's mating me here. Queen g3, hg. Oh, now it's 29.1 degrees. It's too damn hot. I need air conditioning. Somebody get me air conditioning, please. It might not be queen g3. You'd think, excuse me for yawning. I saw Sam wrote something and I saw annotation. Please don't suggest any specific moves while I can still benefit from that. I didn't look at the specifics, but just a warning on that. So queen g3, hg. It's so close to being good. Queen g3, hg. Yes, we know that. I wonder if I could put the bishop on h4. So queen g3, h takes g4. queen h2 check, king f2, and then bishop h4 check. Then he has to go king e2. And then I have queen takes g2 check. And that's mate. Wow. This is hard, but it makes sense. We are at 38. So I think it's this. And he would, okay, I'll show you the line after. I wasn't expecting this check. So this check does nothing. We just moved the king. Well, this is a stupid anticlimactic way. I think I calculated the proper, oh, and he just gives the queen away. I did almost drop the queen. Okay, I want to show the other line. Which was if he takes on g4. Yeah, so I was looking at this. This is a key move. Bishop h4, check. Blocking is the only way to stop mate. And then it's just mate. That's the line that probably should have been played because that's what you needed to have found. Yeah, exactly. I know it's kind of dumb because you find, I mean, it's not the hardest puzzle, but you find, you know, a somewhat complicated solution. And then the computer or puzzle plays its queen. It just gives up its queen. So it makes it look easier than it is. Okay, I'm reading Sam's earlier message now. Yeah, I think Sam got it. It wasn't confident, but it looks like he got it. Okay, moving on. We are white. This is going to be a similar endeavor of trying to mate. So let's do a mate in one threat. I think, no, there's a couple ways for black to deal with it. But if he pushes the F pawn, we get his knight. Still equal material there. But, well, we are up 2 pawns. So that has to be good. I'm happy with that. So f6 is not playable in my eyes. And then the only other move to stop mate is bishop f6. But then I can take the knight. But we are down a piece to begin with, so I have to be careful. But we're up 2 pawns. So that is going to be good. So it's going to be here. And then, again, the computer played a stupid move. It should have let me do the queen sack. But, okay, last one. We are white. We're down a piece again. If we can get here, it would be good, but maybe not as good as I thought. Okay, yeah, so we're down a full piece. What about rook f1? Rook df1. Because if we take the rook, we're going to queen. And that just looks good to me. And I'm done. Okay, I'm going to get one wrong on purpose now. Okay, so that took me 33 minutes, which is not bad. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Okay. Now I will play a game because the warm-up portion of the stream is done. I don't know why I changed my voice for that. I'm just happy to be done with the puzzles. Okay. I keep looking there because looking at the temperature, 29.1. And my elbow is itchy. Okay, you need Jesus is my opponent. And we are still congested in the right nostril. Roy Lopez on the board. And, ooh, haven't seen this in a while. I think this is the Steinitz variation, I think it's called. For a while, I was seeing this all the time. All the time. So, but I haven't seen it in a while. I don't know. Knight bd7? Maybe that's good. Okay, I guess we're castling here. Ooh, boy. He's so quick. He did beat me before. I played him in the past. He has 1 win against me, but he spent a total of 6 seconds. Yikes for me. Do I want to take here with the bishop or the knight? If I move the bishop, he takes him d4. He gets his other knight in. Don't really want that. Gonna take. I don't know. Controversial. And he slowed down there because he's like, what was that? Giving me the bishop pair. And I'm not certain what I think about it. How about, I was going to say bring in the queen, but then he's on my knight. I mean, technically I could allow for this. It would be a little silly, but I could take on c6 and then go queen g4. And this is probably a stupid idea, so maybe I shouldn't do it. There's knight f5, which I'm toying with. But g6, and I'm just looking silly. If I do nothing, there's bishop e7 or g6, and then I'm still kind of without a plan there. I am going to take. I probably shouldn't have played bishop c6. So now queen g4, and he might just play queen f6 there. But let's do this. Oh, here comes the coughing. Okay, so now do we have bishop g5? If f6, I think that comes at a cost for him. If bishop e7, I can maybe trade or something, but that looks decent. And if queen d7, that's probably what I don't like the most. But I could trade and then go here. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so I could actually go bishop h6, or I could trade. Bishop h6 looks decent to me, though. I'm gonna fianchetto into his into his hole. That's kind of funny. Okay, I don't know. I found that hilarious. Okay, but he's probably just still gonna play bishop f6, but I don't mind it. I don't think he is going to take on c3. I wonder if that's too much. Hello, Chicken Loves Pepper. I just finished Puzzle Street 2 minutes ago. You missed it. You just missed it. Okay, but yeah, this is interesting. Is it good? Maybe not. You might even just go g5. Yeah, okay, that is just silly. There might be g5. Okay, well, I can either retreat or I can take that. I'm going to take it so that he doesn't have the bishop pair. Now we have knight d5. And again, yeah, but now rook e1. Oh, and he can't castle queenside. I guess he could castle kingside, but this has to be played. It would be weird not to. Is there this? No, there's a tactic here. No, it doesn't work. Okay, he does take. And then kingside castling. And we have an endgame. So rook fe1. And we might trade queens here. So we have c3. And then he can poke and prod at this. And ooh, maybe I don't like this. He's coming here, right? Okay, c3. I don't know about this move. I don't know about this. I feel a little uneasy here. So rook fe8. Yeah, we don't want to take. I could come into d7. But his queen gets really active as well. I don't hate this idea, though. Okay, I'm playing it. I have played it. Okay, he's playing so quick. I could take and then go rook e7, or I could go rook e7 right away. Rook e7 right away, is that any better? It's the same thing. I think they transpose. My rook actually gets trapped if I do that. Rook e7. Yeah, takes, rook e7, he goes rook c8. And my rook gets trapped. Okay. I don't know. Did I have a better move? It looked good at first, right? Queen d7. But I didn't actually have anything there. Because he just goes rook c8. Maybe he didn't see rook c8 now, and he's wondering what the hell I'm doing. I could repeat here. And that's, yeah, maybe he found a better move now. I am going to repeat. I'll lose rating because I'm 100 points higher than him. But look at the time difference. I'll take a draw. I'll lose 2 points probably. I'll take a draw. You know, the time difference is too much. He might try something like h5 or f5. f5 I think is very dangerous. So h5 is probably okay, but a little risky. He goes for it. Okay, I'm going to just keep the pressure on. Because it's easy for black to give me a little something, something. Oh, God, I'm so congested. Holy crow. Okay, so b6. I could tickle the a6 pawn. Just keeping an eye on everything. See? Yeah, see? Okay, okay. And that never allows... Okay, I'd like to... Okay, you know what? We can go here. Because now rook e7 is a threat. And he stops it. But I'm threatening mate now. This is what I mean. So I like that. So I brought the queen back and I'm staying active. Like he's reacting. I'm pushing. Okay, we can repeat this. He might actually, I think he's scared now. He probably will be happy with the draw, but he's not. He found a good move and we're going to keep tickling him. I guess he can, this allows rook e8. Okay, I'm going to play a controversial move here. Very controversial. Oh, that's my dishwasher, I think. Yeah, wow. That finished quickly. Oh, because I don't have the heat mode on, the dry mode on. He's in a deep think all for the first time the whole game. He's thinking for a long time here. I want to go and take care of my dishwasher, but I know, yeah, the moment I do that, he's going to move. Okay. My ears are so plugged. Okay. 2 minutes versus 6 minutes. He's playing extremely well. Okay. Well, we just gave him an isolated pawn. I am going to get rid of this. It's something. It's something. It's not much, but it's something. And okay, let's. I'm gonna go here just to stop 2 pawn pushes. I think you might try king f7. But the isolated pawn is good because it means that black probably doesn't want to trade queens now, because that isolated pawn could become a greater liability with the queens off the board. Right? So, for example, oh shit, I dropped a pawn too. Okay, I might have perpet here. Oh no, he's got queen f7. Oh no, then I can take here. Okay, I might be okay here. Because of perpet. The downside is I created a passed pawn, or a isolated pawn as well. I think it's time for a cough drop. Okay. I might be winning here, but if anyone's better here, it's me. His king might be safe though. Yeah. Oh, that's a mistake. White should be winning here. That was a good move though. Okay, here we go. Might be equal. So if it goes here, 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 yeah, it should be okay. Yeah, I still think white might be a little better. The fact that black has 2 isolated pawns here is not great for black, I don't think. So boom, boom, boom. Okay. Yeah, this should be winning. Doesn't matter how I do it. Probably taking was even easier. Yeah, we're okay. I mean, he must resign here. Okay. Yeah, I'll play him in the ending. He should have taken the draw, man, earlier. Yes, he had more time than I, but I'm 100 points higher. I don't blame him if we try to win, but... Hello, Tanner. Yeah, so I just had that minuscule thing I told you earlier on, that queen trade that he did when he had that isolated pawn was probably, a bad idea. Okay, so let's look at that again. And you know what's funny? If you look at my account, you can guess when my COVID started. So when do you think my COVID started? Yeah, it was right around here. No, actually it wasn't. It was actually around, honestly, it was here. It was May 12th. So I was already on a bit of a downward trajectory, but it was here. So my COVID started here, but you can see the effects of COVID and brain fog. And then as I recovered, it came back up. If you're a time thinker, why don't I play 15-10? I've explained this a million times. Hopefully somebody else can explain for me. So, yeah, we have this Steinitz line of the Roy Lopez. And he played all of this super quick, so it must be some homemade system he plays a lot. And I went bishop c6. I really don't know. I didn't want to spend too much time on it. I don't know if knight takes is better. I don't know. And then I burned a lot of time. Well, even on those previous moves, I burned a lot of time in the opening here. And yeah, so this simplifies very quickly after all these piece trades. And it should be dead equal. I didn't want to trade queens here because I don't want to draw. He's lower rated than I am. Oh, man. Sorry. I've been eating, I had a million cough drops since I got sick, and I think all that sugar is wreaking havoc on my teeth. Okay, so where was it here? Yeah, so I avoided the queen trade, and again, just trying to harass him. We've repeated here. At this point, he had way more time than I did, so I would have been okay with the draw. I would have lost like a couple points. Maybe, yeah, probably 2 points. But I didn't want to try to push for a win if he wanted a draw. Just kept trying to stay active with my queen. I thought he was playing this a little bit passively. And then some repeating. Oh, okay. I'm just going to open up the dishwasher. I'll be back in 10 seconds. Excuse me. Okay, I had to open up the dishwasher and recline. So this is a mistake. C6. Probably the simplest move is best. Just gives me a check. Although I am still hitting b7, so I am being annoying. That's that's why it's so good to stay active. But I think this is still a mistake. I mean, he might just have to go queen c8. But the problem with c6 is now there's a weakness, right? For black, there's this isolated pawn on a7 or on a6, which doesn't change much. I mean, this should still definitely be a draw. But I'll take white here every time just because this should be a very slight weakness. And I just pushed b4. Didn't really have any plan here, but just didn't want him to advance the pawns. I wanted to fix this pawn so that it can't move. And yeah, I missed this fork. I just completely missed it. So maybe I should have played king d2 here. Might have been better. But I played queen e3 because I played that pretty much immediately, because if he takes on a2, then I think I had a draw here. I'm pretty sure I had a draw, perpetual at least. So now I have an isolated pawn, but it's probably equal. I'm sure this is equal. But I don't know. I almost prefer white here. And then I think this is a mistake. Because now he lets my king get active, so he should have brought in his king. Right? Now my king is closer, and it's my turn. So it might be winning now here already for white. So this was a really bad move. And I think I'm just winning here. Right? And then he brought the king back too. He should at least use his reserve tempi. But I'm always coming in. So it's just completely winning for white. And then he played on, of course. Let's take a look at that with the engine. So I think he played well, but he needs to work on his endings. Yeah, this was... Oh, I blundered? Uh-oh. There was something here. And I'm assuming this drop here was the bishop takes c6 move. Okay, so let's learn something more. No, it was actually fine with bishop takes c6. It's actually the top move. But it doesn't love knight takes c6. Yeah, I wasn't sure. It's suggesting knight d5 or rook e1. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense because my queen is happy being centralized. Yes, he can... well, it's my turn. Like, if I played some other move. Yes, he can put a bishop on f6, but if I guess I'm taking on g7 for one thing. So it's actually not so easy for him to do that. Yeah, I can certainly agree with that. Like, knight takes c6 was silly because I just help him improve his light squared bishop. So the best move, though, is knight d5. And if g6, it's saying to take on c6. And then the queen can attack the rook. Man. And why does only knight d5 do that? Well, that's if g6. Okay, wow, knight d5. I would not, even in a tournament game, man, I would only give this very little consideration. Chicken loves pepper. At what point? Queen f6. Yeah, knight d5 is just probably like, it's not in the top 5 moves of that I'm considering. Oh, here? Well, it's white's turn here. It's white's move here. So, anyways, this is how it went, and then this was all fine on both sides. But where was this blunder I made? Queen b5. Well, he wins a pawn. Actually, he wins the rook. He wins the game. Or does he? Or did he just win a pawn? Because I have c5, c4. Yeah, he just wins a pawn, but it's winning. I got to be careful about that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Missed that. So did he. And then this was all. So this computer does say this is equal. And I didn't think this was winning for me. But regardless, it's still a weakness. Strategically, it's a weakness. Even though objectively, it's okay for black. So I don't think this was a good move from black. And then, yeah, I thought here it might have been equal, but I thought if anyone yeah, I mean, I still liked white here, but it did look equal. His point of no return was c5, which makes no sense. Just bring in the king. Why would you play c5? Okay, so I'm going to play another game. First, I'll improve my posture. I feel like I got a mosquito. Do I have a mosquito bite there? Use the webcam as a mirror. Or, yeah, something, right? I don't know. It's itchy. Okay, new game. Time for a loss. I haven't had a loss in a while. I'm overdue. Duncan Klotfelter. Interesting. Felter. Klotfelter. Interesting username. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. So d4 is actually the best reply here, but I'm fine to transpose to a Roy Lopez. So we have another Roy Lopez. So two in a row, two whites in a row. We have the Schliemann. You can play knight c3 or d3 here. Both are fine. And then I have to remember. So knight c3 I think is a mistake because bishop b4 is strong. I think we're castling here. It's either that or taking, actually, believe it or not. My instinct is castling. But I'm not sure. I am not sure. My instinct is castling. Yeah, so takes. Here. I don't really want an ending. 2 years old. Something's really giving me pause here. I'm not sure. Maybe takes with the B pawn. And then queen e7. There might be that. Takes, knight e5, queen e7. Not sure. Then knight f3, check. Okay, let's... Why am I so confused? And if he takes on e4... Can I then... Okay, I'm castling. I don't think you can take here. That just seems too dangerous. I can probably take here or maybe rook e1 right away. I'll look at it after with the engine. So bishop c5. And again, I think now... I think we're taking now. I know I can stop him from castling. Oh boy. No, there's I forget which opening, but there's a line where there's like stuff like this. So takes. This might not actually be good for me. We take on e5. Because then there's rook f8. I am up a pawn here. And I think there's like a knight g5, and like I'm remembering, I might be mixing this up with something else. I'm definitely wasting my time though. That's the one thing I'm 100% doing. Maybe this is not correct. Bing bang. Unless I take here first, would that? No, it still would make sense to go check, push here. So, yeah, I don't think we're doing that. If I go bishop c4, there's knight a5. So I think I'm just going knight c3 after all of that. Oh, I'm just mixing up lines like with different openings. My memory's failing me there. Bishop c6 was so tempting, but yeah, I forget which opening it was, but there's a couple of lines where there's knight g4, and there's rook f8. Okay, so d6, bishop g4 is a threat. I might actually play h3. I don't like creating these hook pawns. I could also go bishop c4, but again, we're getting this. But I don't like this pin. That's annoying. So I am actually playing h3. I hate having to play h3. I have to look this up after because I'm mixing up a million lines. That's not good. Oh, aging sucks. Okay. So we could pin him. And I'm going to do that. If bishop e6, knight d5. I'm not sure about that. No, maybe I take and then knight d5. Because I'm not sure about bishop e6, knight d5, bishop d5, queen d5, takes. I don't love it. I don't like a pawn on d5. Materially, I think that's equal. Yeah, so bishop e6, I might take on f6. That's weird to take it unprovoked, though. Okay. Well, there we go. It's been provoked. We have this, obviously. And that's a big decision because I'm totally fine with taking. And then knight d5. Like, I'm fine with that. But there's something about bishop h4. I mean, I like this as well. Although then he can move his queen. But so what? Okay, so if he does play g5, God. I don't think I want to sack on g5, so I would go to h3. He's got that. Okay, I've decided I'm going to take the knight. And then most likely knight d5. He could take with the pawn. But we're going to go knight d5 here. Maybe I should have considered bishop c4 or even queen d5. No, then there's bishop d6 or e6. Either way, there was bishop e6. Okay, so this was fine. And now, did he screw up? No, because you can always go here. Okay, so do we have bishop c4? I never have a good discovery, though. And then there might be knight a5. But then I have check. Check. It's not enough. It's almost enough. I'm wasting so much time. Okay, shit. Oh, my time management, man. Terrible. Okay. I'm trying to get here later. Okay, I'm just gonna go easy. I don't know. My time. I'm playing this. I just can't remember the opening enough. Mixing lines and it's messing me up. Now we're way behind in the clock. Okay, and he probably has bishop d6, e6. Yikes. Yeah, that's normal for me, chicken loves pepper. I can't help it. I'm a perfectionist. Uh-oh. That's a problem. Do we have this? I need a bit of a miracle here. C6 is coming, C65. Hello, Saeed. Please don't suggest moves. Okay, he does play c6, so I could go 93. But then he can take and then take. Okay, so we'll just go back. 2.5 minutes here. Uh-oh. He might have bishop h3 after I take. But I have no choice. Yeah, shit. He wins a pawn. Oh, I don't know. I got slaughtered. Okay, well, play it out. Play it out. I can trade off his bishop. Oh, I lose this now. Okay, gonna do it anyways. You can't imagine. I'm over 2200 bullet, actually. I'm not trying to be a perfectionist in bullet. But I can't help it in rapid. I'm a perfectionist. Hello, Christian. Yeah, I mean, I just, because I just couldn't remember the opening, and I can't help not trying to play it perfectly. So I don't know what he's thinking about here. I mean, there is, I mean, this will be weak if he ignores it, but he's up 2 pawns. He shouldn't care too much. And he could keep the pressure going on my clock. He might even have this. Yeah, so I don't know what he was really thinking about. Okay, so rook and pawn endings. We still have a small prayer of okay. This might just be forced, or I have f3. I lose another pawn though. And okay, and he takes this one as well. Okay, so is f3 best? Yeah, because trading off a pair of rooks, I think, is in my favor. Again, I don't know what he's thinking about here. Because why would you not take? Yeah, why would you not take that? So, kind of strange. And it's going to be ugly. Yeah, I'm really not sure what he's thinking about. I mean, you just grab this pawn. You know, you're not saving this one. Or maybe he's considering rook f7. That's worth considering. I would give a check and then come here. But apart from rook f7, I don't know what he's thinking about. Yeah, or do I want to go after this one? That might be better because he can't actually stop it. Okay. Yeah, so maybe we do it after this one. And now he's really making some mistakes because now I've got this passed e-pawn. Yeah, my opponents are not really great at endings. Have you noticed? Okay, but these are very strong. I'm sure he's still winning. I mean, these are extremely strong. Whoops, that was a mouse slip. I don't think it makes a huge deal in the grand scheme of things, but it's annoying. It was a mouse slip. Come on. It cost me a full move. Oh boy. I mean, that's annoying. It's a full move. It matters. Because it's possible I might lose by a single move, and it's that stupid mouse slip. Okay. We're going to just, I mean, this should definitely be losing for white. I'm still pretty annoyed about that mouse slip because like I could be up ahead a full move here, but it's still losing. What's he thinking about? Oh, he's playing so weird. Okay, that move actually makes sense though. Bring in the king. That's a good move. Okay, keep pushing. I'm completely dead here. And need a miracle. We need him to mouse slip now. But you see what I mean? That was a full move. My pawn would be here right now. It would be a lot closer. The game would be closer. Stupid mouse slip. Okay, check. Stupid mouse slip. Okay. I'm not going to be analyzing this game. It was just me playing too slowly in the opening. Trying to play perfect. It's not a mystery why I lost, in other words. If I can get the H pawn, it might get a Philidor. The reason I mouse stepped is I'm so hot here. I'm literally sweating. Like my hands are literally sweating. Not from being nervous, but it's like 29.2 degrees here. The mouse slips suck. Can he push here? I don't think so. I don't know what he's doing. He's playing so weird. Oh, he wins a pawn. Why are you thinking about taking my pawn? King h3. He's playing this so weird. Mate and two. Do it. Okay. Oh, he played that so strange, that ending. Yeah. Yeah, see, there were a lot of mistakes. I was equal here. He played it so weird. It sucks. I played too slow and then I mouse slipped. The mouse slip wouldn't have changed the outcome, but it might have, in the sense that it might have scared him more if my pawn was one move closer up. Yeah, so but I am not going to analyze that. It was just played too slow. Okay, try to play quicker now, so that the clock is not the result. I think this is the hopped in line. But that last game was terrible. Terrible. Okay. Can I avoid getting low on the clock? Probably not. But I will try. I will honestly try to not get down to 2 minutes, like 8 moves in. What is that? Interesting. Interesting. I had to think there, but I didn't want to think more than I should with the clock situation. Hello, Sudeep. 15 viewers. Welcome, viewers. Yeah, that's a very, very interesting move. I don't know what I'm supposed to do against it. And now I think I will take. Okay, interesting. This must be some theory that he knows. H5 maybe? No, this is check. Okay. Interesting. Oh, we can offer a queen trade, and this in turn allows him to get his pawn back. And now I could go bishop b4, which I think I will, and I think we're fine. I think we're fine now. We survived the awkward opening. So I'm down to, I've spent 2 minutes already, but I had to, that was not a normal opening. I had to spend time there. It was a little sharp. Hello, Isaac. I had d5 at what point? Okay. So now, believe it or not, but we can actually castle. I'm going to go b6, get my light squared bishop out this way. When queen was on g4, I'll look at it. I'll look at that after the game, Isaac. And here I might go d5. Okay, let's go d5. Now this knight is dominated. I missed this. We do have bishop e6 here. Otherwise, it looks pretty awkward. I'd rather not give him, get rid of my bishop pair. If I don't have to. I mean, I could bring in the king. That's getting dangerous. It's how greedy am I? How greedy am I? That's pretty greedy. And then like c3 or a3. Ultimately, I'm going to have to come here anyways. I could also go to e7. Oh, no, I can't. Okay, so since I ultimately have to go here anyways, because he had a3 followed by b4, we're doing this. Okay, and then a6. And, okay, so now our bishop is buried. We don't like that. We have a terrible bishop, but our knight is decent. And we are going to get that developed. Bishop isn't dead forever. Oh, that's interesting. I don't really want to take this as pawn because this one gets too strong. So I either want to take this as a pawn or the knight. The f pawn or the knight. Probably the f pawn. I think we have to... I don't want... Well, no. Either one is okay, but this is an isolated pawn. We're going to open this one up. The f file. We're going to scratch our eye because of our allergies. And where is he going? He wants this, the bastard, but we always have just king e7. We're okay. We're okay there. Actually, he wants this. Okay, so here we will prevent that. Wait, you know what? I could have... Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. Yeah. So now we bring in the king. And I'm pretty happy here overall. I hate my bishop. Otherwise, I'm pretty happy. I don't mind this, honestly. Probably h6. Just wondering if that could get trapped. It could get trapped like this. Boom, boom. He's trapped. So we could do that. And then I'm doubling up there as well. He's got h4. Let's play it. It's a little bit of a trap. Okay, so if he goes into e6, which he does immediately, now we can, he's a little, yeah, we can, okay, I don't like that he covers f8. I could challenge him immediately. He's hitting g7. But I could just go here. Oh, no, he's on my rook, too. Shit. Okay, I might have to go g6. And I don't want to. Okay, so g6. Hello, Tom and Jerry. welcome. Okay, bishop d3. Maybe rook f6. Seems reasonable. Don't really have much else to put it, only on f7. And then if he offers a rook trade, I might do nothing. Because I can't really play knight c5, because then, yeah, he's just taking. Now, I could sack the exchange. My central pawns are pretty good, honestly, and my knight is good. I might actually do this. It's not, we don't have to do this, but my pieces are honestly pretty good. I'm doing this. My pieces are pretty good here. My knight is great, and my bishop is great now. These are awesome pieces here, and my pawns are awesome. I think that was a good exchange sack. Okay, and then I could trade the rook as well, and that would be okay too. But I think I'm going to bring in my knight. Because why not? And maybe this was not great, because now it's hard for me to trade on f8. Should I push it upon him? This is a... I need this gone. So I might sack a pawn here. Sack time. Ooh, I think I'm playing well. First of all, we have a2, but even without that, okay. Ooh, I think I'm playing very well here. So we bring it up. There's this. And that drops a piece, maybe. Yeah, I don't like it. Okay, so I don't like that either. Maybe I have to come back, which I don't like any of that. Okay, I'm going back. I like how I played that though. Exchange sack and then sack this pawn. Okay, so we'll take here. King b2. I don't know about that. I'm getting so active here. Because these pawns are real. Oh, crap. Oh, I missed this. Okay, that's too bad. Oh, I actually thought I played well there. I just missed that fork. Oh, too bad. I like how I played that. I played that very well. Okay, looking at that from the beginning. That's too bad. I just missed that fork. Losing every single game today. I won one game, maybe. Okay, so Isaac said d5 when the queen was on g4. d5? No, he takes our bishop. Come on, man. You think I don't see? I mean, there's a... Okay, so he takes our bishop. Come on. Sorry, I that just kind of annoyed me a little bit. Cause you see, if you push the d pawn, he can take our bishop. We lose a bishop. We don't want to lose a bishop. Okay, so I like my position here. We have the bishop pair. But I sacked the exchange, which wasn't... I didn't have to do that. And maybe I shouldn't have. But I really, I applaud myself for the bravery of it, because we get a pawn for the exchange, and my pieces are all awesome after we do that. So I still like it. I still like it, but I just missed this fork. Had I not missed that fork, I think this is, I don't know. I don't think black is worse. So let's look at that with the engine. Somebody ran it already. And I guess I was worse. Yeah, e4 was a mistake. It wants me to take it though. Is the best move. And then just please. I don't know why I didn't do this. I should have. I should have just taken it. Okay, so that was another mistake. I should have just taken it. And then I didn't like bishop b7 because knight f4 is apparently strong for some reason. And then bishop c4. And then he can just keep piling on it. Well, I already forgot where that was. It was here. Yeah. So this is 2 weeks. So what was better? Anything. Because it's protected right now. So maybe I shouldn't have played b6 at all. Even just king f7. I need to. Yeah, it's already a target. Okay. This was all fine. And then I'm really curious about the exchange sack. It doesn't like it. It's not terrible though. It's only +1, but it wasn't necessary. Yeah, anything, we could have played anything. Okay. I still applaud myself for playing it because it takes a lot of bravery to do this. And I thought our pieces were really good here. And we're still in the game. Like it's still, white only had the small edge. But b5 was the game-losing move. Well, there were 2 game-losing moves. Because I didn't see b4 for one reason. And then, yeah, ultimately I can't take on a2, which is the second blunder I made. Here. Yeah, I just didn't see the fork. So if he doesn't have the fork, if he makes some other move like king b1, yeah, we're fine here. White is a tiny bit better. It's 0.9. So overall, I like how I played it. It was just three things, 3 mistakes. Hello, frankly, with Venki. There's 9 viewers right now. I'm going to let you guys dictate what I do next. The options are another rapid game, a classical game. So a rapid game on Lichess, a classical game on Lichess, a blitz game on chess.com, or a bullet game on chess.com. Those are your, is that 4 options? 4 options. And just type in the chat which you would like me to do. So rapid or classical on Lichess, or bullet or blitz on chess.com. Please place your votes. I will go with the majority. I could actually set up an actual poll, but well, no, you have to give just one vote. You can't vote. You can't do more than one vote. And if I get less than 4 votes, I'll just call it a night because chat is absent. So we have 1 vote for Lichess Rapid. I'll give it another 30 seconds. I'm sure some of you are just like watching on your phone right now and don't want to bother opening up the chat and typing something, which is fine, of course. But I think I'm going to end it there. So a short stream. Yeah, 960 is something I've never played. I'm still really confused about the castling rules in 960. And I think that would just really mess me up in a game. 960. It's interesting though. If the majority voted 960, I would play 960. That could be another option. I've never played it online, I don't think. And I played it in person maybe like 4 times. Okay, guys, I think we have 2 votes, 960. What are you? You guys psychotic? I'm not big on the variance. 960 is Fisher random. I mean, really, it should be called Fisher random. I'm a little irked, and then they keep renaming it, right? Like, what is it? Like that 9LX and stuff. It should be called Fisher random because Fisher invented it. I mean, same with Fisher time. Like increment was invented by Fisher. You know, Fisher has a patent on that. He has a U.S. patent on increment in a clock. So I wonder if he got like royalties when digital clock. Well, I guess in digital clocks weren't even a thing. Like, when did he die? It was like 2000. Was it in the 2000s? Like 2007 or something? Because in the 90s they were still using mostly analog clocks. But it should like, I don't know. Maybe they stopped calling it Fisher random after all of his like anti-Semitism, which I can understand if that's why they didn't do it. But he invented it. Clearly, it's not even a question. So, because he hated all of the memorization of opening theory, so that's why he invented it. And then people just forgot about it. The kids these days, they don't even know. If you say Fisher random, they don't even know what you're talking about. Should I play it? Okay, I'll play it. So castling, I think the way you castle, the pieces just have to be. What time control should I play it? 10? I'll do 10, right? So how do I play it? Custom, variant, chess 960, 10 and 0, rated. Oh, I got a game right away. 1583. Oh God, where's my pieces at? Okay, I gotta think here. Oh, this guy left. What a bastard. He didn't want to wait more than 3 seconds. What a loser. Man, people have such short attention spans now. Wait, how come I'm in here? I don't want to be in the lobby. Or is that how it is? Okay, we have a provisional 1460, but he's 2000 rapid. Oh well, I guess I'll play him. No, he's provisional. I don't want a provisional. Even though I'm provisional for once in my lifetime. I don't want my first game to be provisional. Am I being picky? Probably. But I'd rather just not play provisional first round. Also, no, I think I made a good choice because if we're both provisional, then neither of us is benefiting. So I think I did the right thing. Okay. Another provisional. Okay, I might get... Okay, now I can't even... Okay, it's 11:02. Maybe I can find a tournament to play. Actually, let's try that. How do you join a tournament? Arena tournaments or Swiss? Arena? Okay, do the Blitz Arena... I don't want to do that. Oh, I guess I don't really want an arena. Yeah, there's Blitz, but I don't want to touch my Blitz rating. Do the 960 arena. I'll do that. Okay, there we go. And I just don't know how to castle. So yeah, there must be no pieces. I must be able, like, there must be no pieces between my king and the rook, right? And then you just put your king and rook on the squares where you would normally castle, right? And what if and there must be no pieces that interfere? Okay, how am I supposed to get a game if it's not pairing me? Because there's only 17 people. I might abort this. If I don't get a game in the next 50 seconds, I'm going to abort it. Oh, there we go. Okay, we have a 1,300 rated opponent. So I've got 20 seconds to make a move. So how would I castle here? This would be the rook, and this would be the king. So how do you physically do it? How do I castle? I don't even know how to physically do it. Okay, I don't know. Make a move. That's a move. Wow, 960 it's like I'm on acid. This is insane. Wow, 960 is ridiculous. I'm a fish out of water here. It's like I'm not even playing chess. This is terrifying. Utterly terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Okay, this is 5-0, right? Oh, yeah. Okay. How do I castle? Can somebody tell me how to castle? I'm not joking. I literally don't know how to castle. Like, physically, how do I physically castle? Castle would look similar. No, but how do I do it? Do I touch the king? I don't know how to do it. This guy just lost his rook for nothing. Why do these people play so quick and they don't even think? Put the king over the rook to the left. Wait, click on the king. What do you say? Click on the king, then on the rook. Like this? Like this? Are you sure? Touch the king and tap it to the rook? That's how you do it? Okay, well, first we're going to mate him. Because, man, how is he 1,300? Just mate next move. Or not next move. Ooh, wait, where's my mate? In a couple. 17. I won my first ever 960. Oh, I get 142 points for that. My first ever 960 game online. Maybe my fifth ever. We're in third place. Third place. So, no, but I'm assuming the rating system in 960 is different, right? Like, 1,300 is probably a lot stronger than Rapid. I should quit while I'm ahead. Undefeated. So did the board show correctly? Because I understand right now this is kind of cut off a little bit. Oh, then the benefit, I can't really show it here. It says that I'm streaming. off to the side over here. Maybe I'll get a couple more viewers doing this. So there's an NM in first place. See, that's what I'm saying. He's 1900. How many games of this does he have? What's the bug house icon? I mean, this is not bug house. Maybe he's provisional. So what, with so few players, it sucks because there's a huge, the reason I don't play tournaments is because luck is a huge factor. Oh, he berserked. He berserked. Okay, what the hell is going on? Where are my pieces? The bishops are central. This seems like a really bad position, but it's the same for both sides. Right? Okay, let's attack that pawn. And I guess he wants d4. So I'm going to play e5. This is so trippy, though. The first moves are so trippy. This opens up my king, but I have bishop d7 if I have to. And let's get the other knight developed. And he wants to get in here. And okay, let's, there's some trickiness there. I'm going to stop his bishop and his knight from infiltrating. And I don't really want to trade. He's very fast. My bishops are really awkward. Let's bring this one out because it's in the middle of the board. It's so weird to have your bishops here. And I don't really want his queen coming out. So I'm going to open up the A file. And I'm not in a rush here, so I'm going to tuck back. I just dropped a pawn, which he can still obtain. I'm going to come in here. He still didn't take the pawn. I'm going to open, well, okay. Yeah, I'm going to open up his king a little. Position is so strange. Okay, let's apply some pressure to the d4 pawn. We can win this now. So we're going to hit I don't like my king. Like my king is exposed. Oh shit! I forgot about castling. So where would my king and rook end up here? I think it's going to goes on here. I'm just never going to castle, ever, because I don't know how. We're in first place. We're in first place. Now, we got to play the NM now. How can I'm trying to find out how to show the full screen. Oh, okay. 1785. Okay, I almost went here by default. Okay, so what's going on? This almost looks like a normal position. This is so trippy. This is all normal. Okay, so we'll I'm familiar with this. So it's just like it's like I had a stroke on the king side. It's like I had a stroke on the king side. And this seems to make sense, opening up the queen and the... It's just that this is messed up. And I think I can castle here, right? So I just want to bring this one out now. No, I should... Okay, we're going to go d3. And then I'm going to go bishop... and stop making moves. I'm going to go bishop e2, and then I'm going to attempt to castle for the first time in my life. Literally. Quite literally. And I'm hoping this is how you castle. I'm going to do it like this. And it worked. Wow, I feel like a veteran. The first time I've ever castled. So we have bishop f3. But then there's bishop h3. And, okay, so looks like we're in trouble. We have knight g2. But this looks problematic. I want to look at this guy's other ratings. Okay, he's from Russia. Not many games played overall. This looks scary. I don't know. Where do we put the king? Wow, he's so freaking ass quick. Okay, knight f3 drops this. He does have to move. Maybe I should... No, that's a problem, eh? I don't have an answer. I don't have an answer to this. No, I should have just taken this. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, I just went there. Okay, I'm losing my mind. 960 is psychologically challenging. This doesn't really... Oh, I can actually go here. Is there... You might... Yeah, okay. I think I'm okay. It's such a weird game. Wow, this is exhilarating, though. And terrifying. Yeah. So... He still wants... Okay, so we are going to do the procedure. I don't like my king. Oh my god, he's so fast. I feel like I'm close to blunt. Like, okay, I only have 2 minutes here. There's a lot of moves I could make. Actually, I don't want that. Can I go here? Take this way. Oh, he's got bishop g4, though. Oh, yeah, I don't want to be pinned, so we're going to take with the queen. He still might have bishop g4. It's not as good, though. Might go queen e5. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, yeah, I'm threatening mate. No, I'm not. Okay, so bishop g4. I don't know, maybe here. Okay, still here. Or no, I'll take the pawn now. Because if he wants to go to an endgame... Oh, this is a little scary. Okay. Technically I can do it because I have this, and then yeah, I have this. This is what I just calculated. But bishop g4 is still scary. Okay, and I'm low on the clock. Okay, offer a trade. I gotta start really playing quick now. I don't like my king. Don't like my king. Oh, I thought I was hitting his knight. I'm not. I'm gonna flag this one. This knight needs to move, I think, so I can push the f pawn. Oh, I could have went here maybe. Okay, a minute 18. There's a fork threat. Wow, he's good. I have nowhere to go. Here. And they can still take there. Wow. He played pretty damn good, I gotta say. Okay, so knight c6, but I'm just going to flag. You know, I got 45 seconds. Discovery on this. I can maybe go here. Here? No. Wow. This guy gives me nothing. Gives me nothing. 39 seconds. I never liked my king this game. $18 viewers. 18 viewers. I don't want superfluous knights, but I got 35 seconds, so we just need to make a move. Yeah. Okay, here. I can never move my king. So uncomfortable. This knight needs to move next. Here. Okay. Here or here. Here. And, okay, we're finally out. Okay, we're going to kick that crap. Kick that out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here, knight. I don't know what accent that was. I apologize. Okay. Pre-move this. 26 seconds. Where's our miracle? 26 seconds. Where's our miracle? I just dropped F2. He didn't take it. I shouldn't be doing that. I'm about to get mated here. Oh, I got mated. Yeah, I just ran out of time. Oh, I was winning that, of course. I needed maybe 5 more seconds to not blunder. But I castled, right? That was my first time castling. Yeah, so the reason I don't play tournaments is because luck is like 80%. I find, I'm not even exaggerating. I think these arena tournaments are 80% luck because of many factors. For the short ones here, like we have 35 minutes left. I didn't even it took me like a minute and a half to even get my first pairing. And it's half, like 25% of the accounts are new accounts. That's another reason. And then you just have some accounts that just like win every single game. So it's like luck is a massive factor. So like both of us are provisional. That's what I'm saying. Okay. So at least the games are never boring. That seems very reasonable. I can't copy him because he's going to take here. So let's play knight f6. drawing a blank. Okay. Seems like there's a lot of fianchettos in these 960 games. Yeah, last game I think I just played a little bit too slowly. I just dropped a pawn. Oh, I'm so bad. Okay. Yeah, that was bad. Oh, boy. What's this guy's other ratings? 2,300. I'm just going to resign. Yeah, I'm going to resign because then I can get another game, right? Okay. And the guy was 2,300. That's what I mean. Like, these arena tournaments are really stupid. Because half the accounts are fake. Or not fake, but they're new. They're provisional. The guy's like 2,400. My opponent there. On other time, on regular chess. And I'm provisional, so it proves my point. Okay, I'm still trying to figure out. Okay, let's get these knights into the game because they're in the corner currently. So let's do that. And I'm going to play c6. Now if I push, he can just move the knight. I'm not really threatening to take, but I could take a2. So I'm threatening h2 rather. Although he's got g3, but then I can take the knight. We won a pawn. Yeah, so I can still take on h2. Yeah, and then we just move back maybe here. And I'm a little scared about some of these squares because this is, and we will offer a knight trade because we're up a pawn. This shouldn't really bother me. I don't even have to touch anything there. I forgot that I can castle. Did I even castle last game? I always forget that I can castle in these positions. So I would do it like this, right? Yeah. So let's do that. Oh, how come I can't castle? How come I can't castle? Oh, did I move the king? I didn't move the king. Okay. Well, see, I guess I don't know how to castle. That kind of sucks. Yeah, I don't know how to castle. I'm at such a disadvantage, it feels like. D8 needs to be empty? Why? Oh, I see. Okay. This has to be empty. What did he just take? A pawn? Okay. Yeah, I spent time there trying to figure out how to castle. We have the bishop pair, but I think it's equal material, I guess. Now I can castle, right? I didn't realize this had to be. Yeah, it makes sense that has to be free. I'm starting to get the hang of it a little bit. Okay, we can win a pawn here. He stops it. Let's try castling now. Oh, it's the queenside castling. Ah, that's why. Yeah. I forgot that. Oh, he moved. He moved so quick. Get out of here. Again, I don't know what accent that was. push a pawn. It's a move, right? This is blitz ultimately. We need to be playing quicker. So we'll push a pawn. We have a check. Okay, let's keep pushing. Maybe improve the king a little. Okay, I can get rid of this weak. I also have this check, which I kind of like. Kick his... But then this becomes undefended. Oh, and then I've got that. Oh, cool. Then I've got bishop d3. This pawn is dangerous though still. Bishops, man. Could take this way too. Let's do it that way. But yeah, kind of lame. Like again, that last guy is 23 or 2400. Okay, we're gonna take with the bishop so that we have discoveries. I am just going to simplify here. Going to double up, attack. This is a little annoying. He should do it. He should 100% do this. He'd be silly not to. I have b6, but he should still try it. What else is he going to do? I guess that. Well, but I'm going to attack it. Okay. Here, push. He needs to stay active. Still think this was a good try. Okay. It's going to go here, but it's not going to do much. Okay. Spacing out here a little bit. Okay, let's just turn on. I'm trying to think. How do I? Yeah, this is tricky. So he can never move the knight. Well, I mean, not never, but he can't really move anything. Eventually, he'll be in zugzwang. Check. He's always moving forward. This gives him this. Maybe. Okay, just make a move here. Maybe come in because no, there's this fork. So let's not do that. We'll come back here. I could go for the A pawn. But this is real though. This is real. This pass pawn is real. So is this one. Potentially pass pawn. But he's always kind of in zugzwang. I just have to time things right. Oh, maybe I have this check. Okay, I'm going to repeat. Actually, we just won. There. He got impatient. Now he lost his knight. He lost his knight. We'll take it this way. And I'll give a check. I should have waited for this to come and then give the check. Well, this works too. Okay. And he's not going to resign. Okay, there he goes. Okay. 5th place. I wish I could show you this, but I don't have the right scene for it. Could I do a different scene? Like this one? That doesn't work. This one? No. I need to create a thing. Okay, maybe I could... No, this is CPT, but I might be able to do it. Okay, hang on. Gotta go back. Boom. Okay, new position. Hope it's loading. Yeah. Okay, queen is in the corner. Oh, this makes a lot of sense. We'll go b4. He can do the same thing, obviously, and he doesn't. And I'm going to do this. Obviously, we're threatening checkmate almost. And now we have a battery. So he needs to defend with a pawn probably. And let's keep attacking it. His king's in the middle. I'm going to still just keep attacking. And maybe start to... Okay, where are we castling? This way. So I'm going to get... I should have moved this knight first so that I could... I just dropped a pawn apparently. So... And now I can castle queenside, I think. Yeah. Wow, I'm learning. That looked cool. Okay, so... but I did drop a pawn. Okay. I really want to go to c1, so I'm going to do this. And he's playing quickly. Okay, I'm going to play G. I was considering going here and doing fancy stuff, but I just want to kick this knight out. So I forgot that he could castle. That's another thing I have to learn. That my opponents can also castle. I forgot about that. 100% forgot about that. Okay. Let's just get this active. I totally forgot he could castle. Yeah. Okay. Attack a superfluous knight. We're okay here. We're okay. It's hard for him to... Oh shit. As soon as I say that... Oh, shit. Oh, my God. He saw it. How did he see it? Okay, maybe having this here. Who is this guy? Cuban. Whoa, he's got 22,000 games. But yeah, he saw it, man. I'm just hoping that there's something here. He can just take. He's got a... Oh, no, he can't. Yeah. So... Yeah, if he takes in d5, I was planning to take... And then I think he wins the exchange or something. It's probably a decent way out. Okay. We're still under attack here. Okay, let's go all the way to e3. Oh my God, I'm playing like a donkey. He doesn't see it. Okay, lucky. 100% lucky there. And let's get this rook going. This knight sucks. So we're down a piece. We don't even have a pawn for it. We're just down a full piece. Our pieces are more active, but we're down a full piece. I think he has back rank issues. Oh, he's on my queen though. But ooh, how does this work? Take. Push check. I win a pawn or something. I think I win a pawn. At least a pawn. Wait. Wait. No, I don't. Oh, man. I don't win a pawn. I lose a piece is what happened. I don't know. I don't know what happened there. He played well, but I just dropped a piece there. He's playing very slow. It's playing very slow. H5. We have a way out. Needs to bring in his knight here. Okay, attack. I don't want to get mated. Okay, we'll check. This is a threat. That's just that. Okay, check. Oh. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, I miscalculated that combo earlier, eh? So where's that 2300 guy in the tournament? This guy. He's in 4th place now. Wow, this is a weird one. Should I? This is a threat. Let's go back. I don't want to trade here because I just sacked a piece. He took a pawn, right? Was that a pawn? Yeah. Okay. Not looking good. Oh, this guy's 2100. Ah, yeah. Wait, but is he provisional on this? Yeah, he kind of. But so am I. But yeah, I just can't. The ratings aren't. Accurate on 960. But he did berserk, and he's a little low on the clock. I can deal with it maybe. Oh, he cuts that off. I'm trying to get to his king. You know, h3 is soft. Like that immediately. Yeah, let's get some pieces into the game. These are doing nothing. Okay, let's go here. Here I'm fine with. Oh, he's got a discovery. Not a good one though, I don't think. Not a great one. I'm just trying to survive for 1 minute and 17 seconds. What's interesting about this little experiment is if I end up being really bad at 960, which it looks like could be the case, it shows just how much openings are. This is a problem. A factor of my overall skill is my openings, but I mean, I've played like 6 games of 960 in total, and the first 2 I don't even know how to castle properly. Yeah, my dark squares are ultimately going to be too weak here. Ultimately going to be too weak. This way. God, he's quick. How am I supposed to defend this check? One of these checks. Wow. How come these guys are good? Oh, he is 2100, but yeah, these tournament guys are too strong. Okay, well, time for one more. The NM is in 11th place. This is another reason I don't play these tournaments. It's kind of, yeah. Okay, so first place is undefeated. Second place is 2,500 blitz. Third place is, okay. So what is going on here. G4. Knight B3. Okay. So same rules apply, right? If they move the rook, they still can't castle, right? I would assume. Knight C4 could be a problem. Okay, so let's go here to stop Knight C4. Have to watch H2 as well. Let's just get a piece developed. This is a little soft. Adriga, I'm not following. Please don't suggest moves is what I'm trying to say. Maybe I could have done it with the B knight as well. I should probably get this bishop active. I know I'm threatening knight d6, but I might just do nothing here. And yeah, let him worry about it. But yeah, let's go c3 just to open up this bishop. Did I castle yet? I can't even remember. Oh, check the move. No, I didn't. But it looks like I did. So what do you do in these cases when they're already like this? Okay, let's open up lines. You had 2 advertisements since watching. Glad to hear it. I earned my 0.2 cents. Honestly, it's probably much less than that. Okay. And yeah, he wants to open up lines as well. And he's probably faster. Okay, let's do it this way. I mean, it is blitz after all. G5. He doesn't care. Okay, well, I am going to keep capturing. And let's... I mean, the queen will end up having to move. So might as well move it now. Question mark. This check, we have bishop d3. It's so chaotic. All of these games are so chaotic. Okay, I probably want to take that. Rook is defended by the queen. Bishop d5 is strong. Okay, let's go to the H file. This is now undefended, so alert, alert. Rook is undefended. My pieces suck. Yeah, my bishop. Oh, we've got a fork here. His bishop is no longer defending. So we could either take first and then fork, or we could fork right away. Is there a difference? There might be something. Okay, I don't think it matters. No, it does. There's a check. And then after it takes. Yeah, so Oh, no, it's the same thing, though. And what am I even... No, what am I even doing? We have to take here, and then just take the bishop. Yeah, this is the way to play it. Okay, a minute 59, burned a lot of time there. We're up a piece now for a pawn. Well, come on, we got to take that. We got to take that. That's got to be it. And I might just simplify here. Yeah. Okay, I could just take, actually. Okay. And then, yeah, that's got to be resigns, right? Okay. Okay, I'll give a check. I'm not a fan of 960, though. And for good reason. I think it benefits people that have never studied openings. So it would be like me playing a variant where you don't play endings. It's similar concept. So 960 is not going to be something you're going to see me play in the future. I just did it today because you guys requested it, and I've never played 960 before. So I thought it would be interesting to try. But it makes sense to me because it's like again, if all these people, if all they've played is 960, they have a huge advantage over me because they never had to invest any of their study time into studying openings. They could have used all of that time to study endgames, for example, or tactics. So it would be like if I challenged them to, again, a variant. Well, it's not even the same thing. I was going to say, again, where you don't play endings, but it's not the same thing because I don't specialize in endings. But I think you get my point. Oh, it's saying the tournament is now closed. Okay, so I know it's cut off. When I have some free time, I'll make a new scene that just shows the full page, because it can't be fun to watch this. But so I finished 10th place out of 71 players. A lot of those players joined late. It was my first time playing 960, and I played a lot of provisional players. But that's not too bad. 10 out of 70. I'll take it. 10 out of 71. So let's just see the final standings. So in 46 seconds, it's when it finishes, because might as well do that. But yeah, I hate Arena and not a fan of 960. I think 960 has its place. Like, I understand it. It's a lure. Getting outside of all of that opening memorization and study. But I definitely hate Arena. I've never liked Arena. I'm repeating myself here, but I think it's a huge luck fest, at least for the shorter lengths of the tournament, like 57 minutes. If it's like a 2-hour, 3-hour tournament, then the luck factor drops off significantly. Okay, so it's finished. So the guy that won undefeated, this Alexa, which makes sense because he's 2,500 blitz and 2,300. Yeah, this is like a top 100. This is like national master level. We're close to. And then second place, Cuban. And then a 2160. These are all 960. What is it? A meaning arena? It's just a tournament. Or do you mean the word in English? Arena is like, I think it originates from like the Greeks, or like the Colosseum, right? Gladiator, the Roman Empire. So I'm just quickly looking through. Yeah, but see, none of these accounts, that's the other thing I don't like about Arena. None of these accounts are, I don't feel. How did I really score that low? Because, well, yeah, I guess because they won consecutively. Yeah, it's just luck. Luck is a big factor in these things. Yeah, it's interesting how the NM finished in 10th. So I was 11. So I finished right below the national master. But why was he so low? Is he like 90 years old? How do I see his account? I have to click here. And NM, he dropped down. He's 2,000 FIDE, Italian national master. Yeah, he is a senior. Makes sense. Okay, guys, I'm going to end it there. So I experimented with the 960. Not something I want to do again. Just not my thing. And arenas are definitely not my thing. And during my actual games, I think I dropped a lot of rating. It was not a good session overall. Yeah, I think I lost almost every game during the actual non-960 portion. So not a good stream. What are you going to do? Just try to come back next time. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. I didn't really like today's stream, so I'm hoping tomorrow's will be better. It'll probably feel better with no 960. Also, today was just scorching hot. I think that's part of it. It's 29.3 degrees here, Celsius, obviously. And I don't have air conditioning here, and I'm just really hot. Okay, wow, this was a long stream. It's midnight already. Thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. Take it easy. See you next time.